In this video, we're going to take a look at some special properties of similar right triangles. What I have here is right triangle ABC with the right angle at C. I know that side AB has, side AC has a measure equal to 6, AC has a measure equal to 8, and my hypotenuse a measure equal to 10. In order to look at this similarity property, we need to look at the idea of an altitude. In geometry, an altitude is drawn from a vertex to a side opposite to make a right angle. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up so that I am bottom of my ruler is equal with the hypotenuse, and I would get right up in that corner, and I'm going to go ahead and draw that altitude, and I'm going to label that as point D. So when I do that, I now have three similar triangles. I have the original triangle, ABC, and I've got the two smaller triangles, and each triangle is similar to the others. So what I've done here is I went ahead and drew that, and I marked that altitude in green. So now we can compare all three triangles, and I did go ahead and pre-mark angles so that when I pull it apart, you know where things came from. So when I do this, I now have, I want to turn these so they look kind of like the original. I don't want to make sure I get all that in the picture. So first thing I want to do is compare the large blue one to this little one over here, which remember came from over here. Well, what I notice in both of them is they both have angle B. So I know for over here that angle B is congruent to angle B. I also know because side BC came from over there, that did have that length of 6. I don't know if I need that or not. We're going to look at it. But I do know also here that side CD, no, that doesn't help me with that. So looking at these pieces that are congruent, I know that this piece here has to be congruent to this piece over here. And from the large one, if I were to flip this over, I've got a right angle at D, so angle D in the little triangle is congruent to angle C in the large triangle. And so what we have learned is that by the angle similarity postulate, that my triangle ABC has to be similar to triangle CBD. So by using angle similarity, this one is similar to this one, and we could match those angles by sliding and using translations. Now I want to look at this one. So again, I've got a right angle, and I know in the large ones, angle C is going to be congruent here to angle D, and we have an angle A in both of these, so angle A being congruent to angle A, again we have angle similarity. And again here, if I move this down and I translate, all those angles match. So I know here that triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADC. I think I did that right. So drawing the altitude to the hypotenuse, will create three triangles that are similar to each other.